Hello and welcome to this video tutorial from Computergaga.com, and in this video we are going to look at how to allow text only entries onto your spreadsheet. So in range A2 to A8 of the spreadsheet that I have on screen, I want to allow text only entries using data validation. I've got a couple of text entries already in there with these people's names. Now the first job is to highlight the range in question. Now for you that may be a single cell, that may be a whole column. For me it's A2 to A8. Notice when I highlight A2 to A8 that in the name box above it says A2. Now that cell remains white. That cell is known as the active cell and will be important for what we're going to write in a second. For this moment, if I just mention clicking on column C, notice it says C1, and that's why that is the active cell. So there's always an active cell within the range. Okay, let me highlight A2 to A8 and data validation. And on the settings tab and the allow list, I'm going to choose custom and enter some custom criteria, and it's going to be a formula, or to be precise, a function called ISTEXT. So I'll type equals ISTEXT, opening bracket. ISTEXT is an information function that will check whether the entry is text or not. If it is, it evaluates to true. If it's not, it evaluates to false. Now we want it to check A2. That is why I wanted to stress that a little bit more before we came into data validation, that even though I've highlighted 7 cells, when you write a formula, you only reference the active cell. That will work for all cells in the range, but that is why I wanted to stress the importance of what the name box does up here and the change in colour to try and identify what the active cell is for you when you select a range. Closing bracket, and I'll click on the error alert tab to enter a quick little error alert. I'll put not text. The entry you have made is non-text. That will do. I'll click OK and let's test it out. So if I type another name in there, it'll be quite happy. But if I make a mistake and enter a value, it is not happy, and there is the error alert. Not text. The entry you made is non-text. And we can retry it and hopefully put in a correct name or text entry. It doesn't have to be a name. And now it's okay. So that is a quick fire data validation rule using a function called ISTEXT to allow text only entries onto your spreadsheets.